Oceans cover over 70% of our planet. They regulate our climate, produce half the oxygen we breathe, and sustain life in countless forms.
The ocean is pretty much, it's my playground, it's my home, it's my sanctuary, it's how I make a living.
From the smallest plankton to the largest whale, they are the foundation of our global ecosystem.
We're facing 50% loss of reefs since records began, and by 2030, so in 5 years, some argue that 90% of reefs will functionally extinct. That means that they won't be able to offer these ecosystem services.
Microplastics, toxic chemicals, what we put on our skin eventually find its way into the sea, into the creatures that inhabit it, and back to us.
A lot of other UV filters have been shown to be highly negative for many different invertebrate organisms, particularly as well. But then it also builds up into the food chain and is captured by these higher trophic level organisms as well. And so that accumulates in these sort of toxins in their tissues as well. So it really is a process which impacts all stages of life.
Plastic is everywhere, but often invisible, hidden in our cosmetics, our sunscreens.
When I got to Indonesia, when I got to Lombok, I noticed how much plastic there was. Obviously, there's no waste management over here. It's very quiet, but still, even though we're in a very remote location, there's nobody around, but I can still spot plastic everywhere around.
World leaders in Geneva have failed to agree on a treaty to stop plastic pollution. While negotiations stall, our oceans continue to suffocate, and the threat grows. Quietly, but relentlessly. If governments and powerful lobbies cannot lead, we still have the power to act.
So 80% of companies which say they are reef safe are not actually reef safe, but staggeringly 25% of companies which claim an SPF are actually not true from a human perspective. And so I find this flabbergasting. From the environment, I could sort of see because it's a relatively new thing, but SPF's been around for years, and you sort of imagine from a consumer point of view, and it does what it says on its tin. And then when you hear that that's not the case, it starts to shine quite a lot of doubt on these manufacturers.
Together we can begin to redesign a way of life, one where responsibility and care for the common good guide our choices. Some are already leading the way, rethinking formulas, reimagining packaging, and showing that another path is possible. At Beach Street, we are part of this movement. No microplastics, no harmful chemical sunscreens. For your skin, for the ocean, that is our mission.